here we are at the Hyatt Place, just north of Washington, Pennsylvania, just north of the fairgrounds, right off I-79. And so let's take a look. Here is a nice big, the Hollywood Casino is right next to it. It has a Parlay Lounge, which is the hotel bar. There are 4 floors of rooms here. We've stayed 3 nights here, and I gotta say it's been pretty good. I mean, it's not been fabulous, but it's been pretty good. The rate was good and all of that, and I was here for an event, so that's why we were here. But the biggest reason that I wasn't happy was the little details, which we're going to talk about in this video. All right, so let's take a walk in here. You have to use the key to get to the rooms, and then when you're on the 4th floor, you get off and use the key to get into the building. So here we are. Non-smoking hotel. This is our double queen room. It's got a little space here to sit. Little sitting area. Looks like maybe that would be a little sofa. Let's have a look. Little pull-out sofa. It's nice. Yep. Little pull-out sofa there. Chair. Wired telephone. No USB outlet on that. Interesting. Bring your own USB outlet here. Coffee making here. A little coffee thing. Little refrigerator. Let's have a look inside the. Okay, there's an iron board, and there's also a safe, and there is a thing to put your luggage on. So that's that. So the view is out to the area there. There are a bunch of other little hotels here. There's a DoubleTree and some other things, but this is the room. Beds look good there. There is no USB outlets. I'm really surprised about that. What is that? I suppose that's a clock of some type. Interesting. Look, let's go in and have a look at the bathroom. Okay, it has a little microwave here as well. A little cabinet here. So here's the bathroom. Shower. Towels, a tub shower. So it has a tub shower, which is very nice. Lots of towels. Product on the wall looks like Kenny T MD products. There's products there. A little soap there. Commode. There is a hair dryer, and there is a bath mat. That's good. That's nice to have in here. A really nice water pressure there. And today, this afternoon, this is about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. Water isn't really hot. So I think in the morning the water has been great, but at night, and this is sort of a tin thing. There's a little damage down there. There is crack up through here. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a crack in the caulk. Now the other thing was interesting. I have had towels. I had 4 towels to start off with. I'm down to 1 left. Each day I would hang the towel up over here or over there, and then it would just be collected, and I wouldn't get another towel. So I'd go down a towel. So I like the artwork. That looks good. But just some little touches seem sort of odd that they just have not dealt with. And the oddest one, of course, is there is this floating around. It's a clock with the batteries out of it, I suppose. The batteries don't work. It could be, I suppose, USB charged or something like that, but it's here doing nothing. So that I don't understand. There's no USB outlets. So these outlets here are very loose. They don't, you plug in, nothing stays there. And there's no USBs. So that's interesting. All right, so that's that. Turns out the safe doesn't seem to work, so it's not powered. So I don't know whether the battery's gone on that. So that's an interest. All right, so there's that. All right, so we have that. It's a little noisy upstairs. Upstairs, it's a little noisy. So I got that. That was a little noisy. All right. Another thing that's a little odd is this faucet. Sort of. And inside of here, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's kind of rusty things. So that's kind of dirty, and I didn't have a plastic cover on that. It's been okay, but because of those little things, I'm only going to give it a 1 thumb up. So this hotel is connected to a casino, the Hollywood Casino at the Meadows. And there's a lot of deals that you can get if you are a gambler in there. So we'll come up to the 4th floor to go to our car. I think the 4th floor has a locked gate area there. And then if you want to go over to the casino and the parking garage, there is this walkway. While there is an outdoor parking area out front, there is this. Now, what else is around here? There's a Hampton Inn, there's a Courtyard, there's a DoubleTree, there's a Fairfield over there. There are a bunch of different things that are going on here in Washington, Pennsylvania at the Meadowlands. And I think they all have little different names. Okay, there's a racetrack over there, a harness racetrack. I just saw a horse go by with a harness race, so that's kind of cool. So a lot of gambling going on, a lot of things to do. Big parking lots down there you can see for the guys that are doing their bringing things. There is a Sheetz right on the property, and there's also a Starbucks. So we're at the Hyatt place here. Casino's one way, parking is here. This is the upstairs area. And my room wasn't super quiet. It was okay. So I'm giving this place a 1 thumb up. I want to thank you for watching this episode of Q for Travel as we took a stay here at the Hyatt place in Washington County, Pennsylvania.